The Rock and Roll Tarot Deck. It's a groovy deck designed to unlock your psychic potential. Combining the iconic tarot imagery of Pamela Coleman Smith with rock poster art to reveal a fresh new take on an ancient oracle. Each card contains keywords to help memorize the meanings, but as you progress, the text shapes may change and morph to reveal much more. Allow your mind to wander so that Spirit can communicate with you through the illustrations on the cards. The Rock and Roll Tarot Deck is a full 78 card deck. The extra large size enables you to see the cards clearly and enjoy the vibrant artwork. Created by spiritual artist Vickie, who is a seasoned tarot reader herself, this beautiful deck is meant to grow with you as you progress forward on your path. Be sure to tune into Vickie's YouTube channel for free monthly card readings and broadcasts from the universe. Hello Aquarius, welcome to the April 2016 Taroscope and Animal Totem card. We're going to pull first, we're going to do a spread from my new deck, the Rock and Roll Tarot deck. I'm so excited. And then we're going to pull a card from my older deck, the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards. And this, of course, is my book Tarot in the Modern World. If you want to get that book, you can. To learn to read tarot. I'm sorry, I'm getting confused here. Alright, and I hope you get a message. If you don't, you might want to check your rising sign or your moon sign for more information. I got a new cloth too because several people emailed me and contacted me about there's another reader on YouTube that has a very similar cloth and cards, and the thumbnails looks like exactly like mine. So figure new deck and new cloth. Eventually I'll make one of those things, but I just don't want to do it yet. I need a break. I've been working really hard. And don't forget about my coloring book. I wanted to have that here, my adult coloring book. You can find all that stuff up in that eye in the sky. Alright, what's going on for Aquariuses for April 2016 for Aquarius? Aquarius. What? That's come up twice already. Aquarius, April 2016. Aquarius, April 2016. This one, these couple want to come too, so we'll throw both of them. Okay, Aquarius, April 2016. Aquarius, April 2016. Okay, well, you got a lot of good stuff here. A lot of good stuff. You gotta embrace it. You gotta embrace your prosperity. That's the biggest thing that I'm seeing here. I know these cards are different, and I'm gonna try to hold them all up so you can really look at them because there's a lot of cool stuff on it. But I'm just gonna do this. I'm just learning the reading part of it. And people say, "Well, you created them. How come you didn't?" But it's a different. You're in a different mindset when you're doing the artwork. I'm just trying to make all the words fit. And now doing the reading, it's a different kind of thing. I can really expand out. I was in, detail oriented. Now I can just really expand out and really start using them, and I'm so stoked to do so for you guys. Alright, the Ace of Pentacles is right in the middle here. That's where I'm kind of drawn, that there's going to be a new beginning in money, opportunity for you. But here's the thing, you've got the World in reverse on one side, and then you've got the Five of Pentacles in reverse on the other side. And looking at these cards upside down is going to be a trip too. Go ahead and take a look. Does anything stand out to you? Do you see any letters, shapes? Don't overthink it. Even if it looks like you're kind of, if it seems like you're kind of, your eyes are playing tricks on you, let them. Let your eyes play tricks on you. Because this is what it's all about here. And then the Ace of Pentacles, of course, you can take a look at that. I'm not going to hold them up for too long. You can freeze frame it if you think you see some. And then World in reverse, upside down. Sap. I'm saying sap. So, you know, that's not a nice word, a sap, but people call other people. It's like, don't be a sap. Like, don't be a, don't be a, a fool, or don't be tricked. That kind of vibration. And so that might be where the hesitation comes in, because the Ace of Pentacles is here and the Emperor is here. The Emperor wants to give you some money, or give you an opportunity, or give you a job, or hire you, or turn you on to some kind of money thing for here. This card is about being in poverty consciousness when it's in its upright position. So really, being in reverse is kind of a good thing. It's like it's telling you to break out of that poverty consciousness. But because the world's in reverse, I feel like you're kind of still doubting it, or like, oh, because these people on the card, there's money and help available to them right there, but they just walk on past it because they're so, oh no, that's not for me. I am only at, they don't see what's there. And that's kind of the same message of the world in reverse. The world in reverse, I feel, does not lessen its power in any way. Its powerfulness, its presence. It's a major arcana card. But in reverse, it does say maybe you just don't see it for what it really is, or what it really could be, right? So there's an opportunity. The Emperor's looking at you. The Emperor wants to help you, and don't sell yourself short. Don't doubt it. Go for it. Call. Oh, I'm loving this deck. I'm seeing all this crazy stuff. Call them. All right. I just saw call there. And that's what it's gonna. You might be watching this saying, "Well, that doesn't look like call." Well, that's the whole point. You're just supposed. It's a psychic reading. You're supposed to let your psychic stuff go. Okay. So call them. Call them up. Do it. Answer their call. Take their call. This is some good stuff here. Everything is good. There's this little thing at the bottom here. Let's just address this real quick. You do have the Ace of Rods in reverse and the Three of Swords. So your seeds planted may not bloom and grow, or may not come to fruition. And again, take a look at these cards. If you see anything, if you start seeing stuff too, put it in the comments, because I can't wait to hear it. But anyways, you can't hang on to that. And here's what I want to say too. Your little plan that you may have is small potatoes compared to what this is up here with the Emperor in the world. So the universe has something even better in store for you. So don't be so caught up in this, because everything else is good. Look, you have Justice and Six of Rods is down here. This is awesome. So relating it to this new money thing, many of you maybe are going to sign some kind of big contract. This is being, the picked. This is victory, triumph. Let's read these cards. Victory, triumph, prestige, Six of Rods, kudos, get acknowledgement is another word for this. Some of you, maybe you've got some long-standing court case going on and you're going to finally get your money. Maybe some of you have been living tightly, living low or a little bit tight here. Maybe that's what this Five of Pentacles is about, because you need this extra money. Maybe it's child support, maybe it's something else. If this is a law or legal case, you're going to do even better than you'd hoped for. Don't. Here's what I want to just say. The big message here is don't sell yourself short. Don't sell yourself. Don't settle for less. Okay. You've got that Knight of Rods right in here, or I mean the Page of Rods. And as always, the Page of Rods. The pages are the young dudes, and all the young dudes carry the news. I just heard spring. I saw spring here. I'm loving this deck. It says Spirit Child, but I saw it say spring. So this is cool. I'm loving how this is changing, even on me. I can't wait to really get into this thing. But anyway, so you got all the young dudes are carrying the news, and you got two of them. So you got these two. News is coming, and it's good news. It's real good news here with all these cards. And we got a lot of fire energy. Now you can tell, that's another thing I did, like all the fire cards have this red and orange. Although they didn't come out as, if you look, they actually have pink and stuff in it. The color variation didn't come out as great in print, but it's still okay, I like it. But all this, look at all this concentration of fire energy. And we are in the sign of Aries for the majority of the month until the 19th when we turn into Taurus. And also there's going to be a new moon in Aries on the 7th. So this Aries time, this Aries energy is really being emphasized. You're probably going to have to let go of something that you're really wanting. Don't be focused on what you want. Be open to outside opportunities. You've got some positive people here that are part of it. He seems really part of it. She seems maybe part of this other thing. But let's get into him first. Now, I'm saying him. If you've never seen me do the reading, it could be male, female, whoever. I just say him because it's a king on the card. But in these general readings, you know, I'm seeing... generous is the word, but I was sort of seeing like general or something. There was something drawing me to this Jen, or maybe somebody named Jen for some of you. That could even be. And, you know, again, take time, look at this. Freeze it if you want. But King of Cups, normally a water sign person, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, has an opportunity. He is right in line with the world here and this whole thing. He is also in line with that, but I still feel like it's kind of applying down to this row here. You know, with this Page of Cups being here in this row, could have said that maybe back in Pisces time in March, which I'm actually recording in this video, it's still March, it's still Pisces time. That may be where you get this disappointing news, and then it just turns around and be something else here. But this guy's definitely, guy or girl is definitely part of it. I feel real strong that this card is pulled in. Her, I'm not so sure who she is. Again, but it could be a him. Queen of Rods normally is a fire sign. Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. I can read the words. Vivacious, extrovert, fiery. Queen of Rods, fun, gracious. You know, that's the Queen of Rods kind of energy. She's very charming too, but I think I might have probably used charming on one of the other cards. So, you know, maybe you really wanted to work with her, and she has to let you down easy, or maybe this is somebody else in the picture, like this might be your partner or somebody else who's, you might have to let her down, or there's something about being let down. So you might have to let her down, saying, listen, that job, that thing didn't come through, we're not going to be able to do that. But here's this other cool thing. Or maybe she was just a real nice person that had to let you down and say, listen, you know, you're great, but we just can't use you right now, or this isn't going to work for us. But don't waste too much time on this stuff, because there's a lot happening. And up your game. Up your game, up your expectations. Don't put yourself in this poverty consciousness, because the world is here, and the Emperor. The Emperor is a mover and shaker, and he can do stuff for you. Let me read what it says on him. Authority, patriarch, seasoned, clout. He's got clout, the Emperor. Emperor, virtuoso, and of course number 4. So he's the maestro, he's the virtuoso. He knows what he's doing. This guy knows what he's doing, okay? This isn't some small potato operation with the Emperor and the world in the thing. And then justice and all this stuff below. So there's some really good things. Just keep looking forward. I guess that's really what I want to tell you guys the most. Don't look back at the spilled milk. Don't waste too much time on disappointments or let it get you down. Just keep looking forward, because there's lots of great stuff. There's news coming. You got 2 of the pages. The young dudes are bringing the news, baby. Alright, yeah, as always, as I said, this is my new deck. I'm so stoked to use it. If you want to find out about that, or the Animal Totem deck, or the book, or my coloring, my adult coloring book, which I don't have in my hand yet. These test prints always take so long to get. And I just got this deck yesterday, and I just couldn't wait to start to start using it. So I didn't wait for the coloring book to come, but check it out. It's all up there. And of course, if you want to don't miss a reading, you can subscribe and you won't miss a reading. And I have a Facebook and more info below. I don't bombard you with a bunch of crap constantly, okay, because I don't like that. I don't overpost, and I don't send you a bunch of stuff. So if you subscribe, you're not going to get bombarded. Not from me anyway. Okay. All right, what is going on for Aquarius Animal Totem? Got it. Frog. Ooh, I love frog. Hopefully I'll remember to put it on the screen, but if I don't, you know, take a second and really look at the card. Okay, let's read it. Rainmaker, alchemist, clairaudient, fertility, transformation, metamorphosis, safe passage into the netherworld, the final stages of growth, you have arrived. Well, yeah, you have arrived. The Emperor is saying, hey, I like you, I'm going to give you the money, I'm going to do the contract. You know, if this is a legal law thing, too, the Emperor could be the judge in the case, or the lawyer, or if you're suing this big, you know, company or somebody, they maybe are going to give you the money. So the thing I always think of, the main thing I always think of the frog energy is the leaps. Moving forward by leaps. There's no stagnation. You know, this may feel a little bit disappointment or stagnation, but when frog shows up, it's time to leap forward, definitely, right? And leap forward, that reminds me of spring forward. Didn't I see spring on here too? Yeah, I think that spring is, yeah, spring is going to be a good time for you guys, I think. I think you're going to really, you know, two things. I saw spring on here, and then I want to say leap forward or spring forward with the frog. So I think Spirit's trying to tell us that this is really going to be a hot season for you guys, and you're really going to be rocking and rolling, okay? Hey, everybody, thanks so much for everything you do, including sharing, liking, donating. That's what keeps these readings free, the donations. No amount is too big or too small. You can find all that information, or that way, or which way? Up there. Okay, Aquarius. Remember your love and beauty incarnate. Have a great April, and I'll talk to you soon.